Keyshia Cole. I heard that she and Chopper, y'all had her in a limo and Chopper was being mean to her. Can you give me the backstory behind that?
We was in LA. And I didn't remember this, but rest in peace to my dog Damone. He called me one day. He just passed away. Orlando Brown know who he is because they used to live together. So nigga named Damone, man. A lot of West Coast people know who I'm talking about. That was my brother. He tried out for making the band. And we went up there to see Kenny, I think. Kenny had a studio or something like that. I know we went to California and we was working in some like hippie studios, like a 70s type of vibe. Like you could see the carpet that they used to have, them colorful carpets in the store. That's all I remember that night. And then I remember Chopper making her cry. I think he made a girl cry and he kicked her out the studio. Cause Chop was like that back then. He was like, "Oh, you ain't fucking get out." And yeah, he tried to kick out the studio, and me and Bal stepped up. Bal said she don't remember that night, and I was like, Bal, you don't remember that night? How could Chopper remember the night? I remember the night. Everybody remember the night except you. But yeah, Chopper kicked out the studio. I think she was crying or some shit in the limo. I'm not saying that's accurate because, like I said, it was 20-some years ago. I don't want her to come out and stop capping. Like, you know what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we used to be cool, man. She was like at one time, I think, because when he told me, he was like, you remember the big Keyshia Cole? I was like, who? And I remember, 'cause I used to call her Keyshia, right? When her name popped up on my phone was Keyshia. So, and my dog reminded me, I'm like, oh, he's like, nigga, you took her to the award show that night, nigga. I'm like, oh, that's the, and I'm like, Keyshia. And yeah, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah. But yeah, he kicked out of the studio or something like that, and like me being Captain to save him, and I just don't like women being disrespected. I stepped up. You know, I'm not finna go against my brother for no broad, but I'm gonna step to her like, man, you good. You know, don't worry about him. I'll deal with him. You know, that type of situation. I think we took her to the award show or something like that. She came. I think she had like a, I don't know if I'm just. And I remember she had on like a peach dress or something like that. I don't know. I was dealing with so much, man. I'm the only one in the band who probably like I was looking at film today, like bro, like when we was with Big Boy on in the Cali and we did Soul Train and we did so much and I'm watching the crowd. I'm like, yo, people see this and they see how humble we are now. Like we was rock stars, like not made up rock stars. I'm talking about people waiting outside crying and turning over your van and we was that. We wasn't no short of that. We was that. I had an old white man walk up on me one day. I'll never forget it. It's like Freddie P. And he was like a 14-year-old white boy. He's like, man, don't worry about my granddad, man. I'm sorry, he's going crazy. You know, he don't, he like, he think you somebody else. I said, and I gave the old man a doubt. I said, nah, he know exactly who I am. You know what I'm saying? I just doubted him up, like, damn, that's a different type of level MTV bring you. Like the old man had like my granddaddy had like it was bald up here, but it was gray little thing like gray hair, but it was all bald. And this nigga know me and his grandson didn't. It's crazy. Yeah. At the time, it was Keyshia. I called it Keyshia. I wish Damone was here. He could have told that better. I don't wanna get into no war worries with no girl who up on her now and then she come, oh, it wasn't me. Stop the cap, Keyshia. Like, come on, man. Like, but I'm not finna put slight on her, but I just wasn't aggressive. I wasn't an aggressive type nigga. And if I could remember if that was her, and I don't want to, you know me, I'm just trying to. But I was coming. She was in my room waiting for me to get dressed, and and we went to the. Then she put up, and I think she got like a green Camry or a green Lexus, or got dropped off in it or was driving it, and then she put up behind the limo, came and hopped in, sat on my lap, and then we went to the show, went to the award show. But she was to me at the time, no disrespect to that lady, beautiful lady. Like I love Keyshia Cole, so no disrespect to her. I literally sang one of her songs every day. I want to take love. That shit. But anyway, so when she did when they were saying Jeezy was like she asked Jeezy to propose to her, then when I see her on TV, I'm looking at her and I'm like, yes, what type of bitch she is? She's aggressive. Like she's aggressive. You know, like I can't say like certain women put down on you. I see why see why Tony Brown move like that, cause she's aggressive. Like she put down on you. Like you get what I'm saying? Like she see something she wants, she go, she gonna get that bitch. And she a loyal broad, man. She not like a pass around. She just loyal. And she used to call me a lot. And I think That's what got me agitated. I was like, calling me for like, I mean, one day I think I was upset, like, like calling me like you my girl. And then I picked up, hello. You know what I'm saying? Cause she probably didn't know I was going like that. I just don't like talking, like why people call you so much if we miles and miles away, you can't come see me. Like I said, she a loyal broad. And if she put time into you, I didn't tell her like I had a girl and like, you know what I'm saying? So she probably felt like that slot was open. You know what I'm saying?